Yo, what is up people? It is your boy Sneebles right here, and I hope you are having a good day today, or had a good day, and I hope you guys had a good Christmas. Now okay, we are back here again, talking about obviously what happened. I know you're probably bored of it. It's now my third video, kind of bitching about it, if you want to call it that. I don't know what to say anymore, to be honest. Basically I contacted them again today, EA for that matter. If you know, obviously if you know the whole story, obviously what's happened and everything. Obviously I still can't play online, and one of the options that one of the blokes did actually give me was to play an offline game, and an offline game on Ultimate Team that was. So, and I did that and it worked. Obviously offline was gonna work, so as you'd expect, because online was the only problem that was affecting my experience. Just in general I thought offline, yeah, it'd be perfect. So I did that, play a full game, restart it, do this, do that, blah blah. So I done everything he said and everything was fine, but not going online, so that didn't work in those terms. But talking about offline, I then tried the other day actually to play an offline game, and it was actually something that I was going to do. Actually, I was going to do a series of me playing the offline divisions in Ultimate Team. I was actually going to do that whilst my online weren't working, as well as career mode as well. So that's what I was going to do, but to my surprise, I played it, and well, I went to play it. I actually had Leicester as well, surprisingly out of all teams, to play up against, and yeah, it didn't work. It done the same thing, backed me out again. I thought, oh, so now offline is not working. So when offline don't work as well as online, you know for definite it's just Ultimate Team, it's nothing else. It's no other online game, it's definitely just Ultimate Team. So it's quite frustrating right now. Don't know if you guys can tell, but I need to speak about it. I need to really get it out there. Some of you guys commented on my last video saying that you kind of had the same problem. That's all cool. It's good to actually know some people. Hang on, bear with me a sec. Yeah, as I was saying, it's good to know obviously some people have the same problem as well. I mean, it's not good in terms of, I don't want it obviously happening to you guys, but in general it's good to know that someone else has got the problem, so we can all speak about it and obviously hope to get it solved. But in general, again, I spoke to him today. I literally waited on the phone for 2 hours to EA for them to answer the phone. I mean, well, should I say they answered about, I think it was about 20 minutes into the first, until I got through to the first person. Then I had to go through a specialist. Everything was fine, you know. Again, the specialist, you know, I got through well, the first person, you know, was all good. He made sense and had a good chat, and he seemed, you know, quite genuine, as they probably would be anyways. And then literally about, he said to hold on obviously, and then I got to go through to some definite specialist, like an actual specialist in this sort of case, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. So he put me through that, and yeah, just in general, again, waited like an hour and a half after that first person. I got through in the end, and again, it's just the same thing. It's just like, oh, what's your problem? You know, I know they need to know about it, but I literally just said to them, right, here's the case number, take that, read it. You know, I'm not explaining again. I've went through about fucking 50 to 60 advisors, literally, and to be quite honest, yeah, it's pissed me off, to be honest. It's unfair, it's wrong. I think the guy that you guys that haven't got it, I think you're quite lucky, to be honest. When I'm trying to do be sort of a YouTuber, like, I'm not gonna lie, I want to be one. You know, I want to do videos on online and show you my success if I ever get any success. Which, you know, it's all cool. You know, it's just what I want to show, and I don't really get why I can't do it. It's just always me, and I do say a lot that sort of stuff. You know, I always say, oh yeah, it's always me, blah blah. It's never anyone else, but it's just my opinion, and sometimes I feel it's the truth, because I think I've always had problems with games and just in general life. I swear, man, it's just I can't get anything right. I swear, just every time everything has to go wrong for me, and I don't know why. And just things like this I think it's embarrassing. I think if I was EA, if I was working for EA, and I was getting someone like me, you know, coming up to him and, you know, saying this and saying that, you know, I'd be embarrassed. I weren't moaning at him, I weren't shouting or anything. I was quite calm, which was quite surprising. But I haven't played online for about 3 weeks. Now, that's a lot. That is a lot. I could have done about 21 to 25 videos of online by then. You know, by now, should I say. You know, and I just don't get why I can't go on it. I don't get it. I mean, I'm joining career mode, and I hope you guys are enjoying that as well. If you ain't, I can understand at times. You know, it was just career mode was like a side thing. I don't mind continuing it. I love doing it, but online was my main thing. I put money into that, like you guys probably do as well. Like I said, I've had some comments saying that, you know, it's quite annoying now, and obviously you pay for this, pay for that, and you know, it's true. We pay for this service. We pay to get, you know, to play this game. You know, pay for these packs and just the game itself. You're spending 40 quid, 50 quid, whatever on the game, you know, or 60 quid. Like for me, I pay 60 quid for the game, you know, the Ultimate Edition or whatever you want to call it. So, you know, just to pay that sort of amount to play the game itself is more than enough. You know, I mean, games used to be like 30 quid, you know, 30 quid standard, you know, that's the price it used to be, or maybe like 25 quid, but you know, these days it's just the prices are soared up, and I don't really care that they have, because it's just the games are better these days and they're making money, blah blah blah. But as long as you work the game and the game works and it's fine, I don't really give a shit, because you've made a game that makes me happy and I like to play it. But yeah, I just don't know what to say anymore. It's annoying. Yeah, I'm sorry if you're getting bored of me putting these videos and stuff, but it has to be said. I want to update you guys. You know, you're like my fans, so to say. You know, you're there, you watch my videos, so I have to, you know, update you and let you guys know, obviously, the current situation. But what is definitely happening, or should I say, just to add the little bit that I missed out actually to say to you guys, is I did speak to my network provider, and we switched about with the ports, and some guy commented obviously on my video as well. Thanks for that as well, for the information. But he commented saying, oh, to change the ports forward and blah blah blah, and I actually got told to do that as well by EA itself, and I did that. I went through step by step with the guy on Sky and Sky Broadband, whatever, and yeah, just in general we went through it and nothing really happened. Like, it didn't work, and they said they couldn't do anything, like, because we'd done everything, we forwarded everything, and yeah, again, it's one of those things. It's like, what else can you do? You can't really do anything else. I've done everything. I've done everything in the book. The only thing I haven't done, which, if it was a problem, as in if it was the actual problem, I'd be surprised. But that problem, as in if it was, would be the disc. I haven't swapped this. I haven't used my friend's disc or anything like that. I haven't even tried my account on someone else's account. So I haven't gone through any of that. But I don't think it's the disc, because if it's the disc, career mode wouldn't work. You know, every other game probably wouldn't work. You know, or just in general, it would just be the disc. It would be the actual whole game itself. Why would it be Ultimate Team? Why just Ultimate Team? Tell me. You know, it's an online thing. Obviously, it's got offline as well, as I said. But yeah. So just in general, again, it's just one of those things. I'll repeat myself. I just don't know what to do anymore. I feel like letting you guys down, or anyone for that matter that comes on just to watch my videos, even if you ain't subscribed. I just feel like letting you guys down. I want to do these online, but I can't do it. I am trying so hard, and I swear down, I'm trying so hard. But again, it's just nothing is working. Just literally nothing. You know, everything they're giving me. But actually, just to mention one thing that has actually worked. Now, the one thing that did work, and it's not something I want to continue with, unless something big happens from EA. Now, it won't happen, as in what they'll give me, because they won't give me what I'd want. When I say what I want, it should be fair enough, as in I should deserve that because of the problems you put me through. Now, let's just say this. I created another gamer tag. I don't actually know if I've mentioned this in the video already, but I created another gamer tag, and that's what they told me to do, so I did that. So I went through all the Ultimate Team tutorial again, you know, when you start up Ultimate Team, blah blah, and you're new to it, yeah, blah blah blah. I went through it, and then I went to play the game with a shitty bronze team. As you do, you get that lone legend as well, and a couple gold cards, whatever. So I went to style it up, and guess what? Bam, right there, right straight through, literally online, you know, straight through to another team, like, as in to face another team. So when that happened, I thought, okay, right, we're getting somewhere here. I thought, okay, it's working. But then I thought to myself, all right, well, I ain't gonna fucking switch, because I've got so much gamer score. Now, gamer score achievements, some of you guys probably don't give a shit about. Now, I used to give a shit a lot when I was younger. Like, I used to fucking love getting achievements and shit like that. And I still like getting it. It's good. It feels good because you've done something good, whatever. But just in general, yeah, I'm not going to switch profiles just to play FIFA, you know, and then start up again. Now, this is where the problem comes in. If I was to do it, then I guess I would maybe try and, like, sort of get over it. Like, just for FIFA, I'd have a new account, I guess. But the only way they would have to sort of convince me to definitely change profiles, so at least just to use FIFA on, alright? I'll just use FIFA on that account, I guess. If it's the last solution, then I'm just going to have to do that. It's annoying, but I'm just going to have to, probably. But if it is, they'll have to, and this is where I know they won't do it, but they'll have to give me something. And when I say something, I've got legends like Overmars, Zanetti, I've got one to watch Pjanic, one to watch Kante. Just in general, I've got about 3,000 players in my fucking account, right? I've spent so much on FIFA points. I've got about 400,000 coins right now, you know. It's not a lot of coins, but yeah, well, it's a lot of coins, but you know what I mean. I've just basically worked that team, you know what I mean. I've built that team since it came out in September. Now, to me, that's a lot of work. It's just my opinion. Obviously, it'd probably be your opinion if you was in the same situation. I'm not going to lose them just to start another profile. Now, they'd have to give me something. So whether that means give me a new Overmars, a new Zanetti, you know, new Pjanic, Kante, whatever, just every single player comes back into my squad, that's fine. But it has to be tradable. That is one thing I'll definitely make sure it is. Because if it ain't, I'm definitely not playing it. Because why do I want an untradeable Overmars when I paid money for that? Like, what if I want to sell him? Or, not that I would, but, you know, what if I want to profit from that? Blah, blah, blah. In general, I spent coins on that. It's still money. It's coins that I made. So I spent FIFA points, open packs, getting coins from that, and then spending coins to get these players. So, practically, I've spent money getting those players. So I don't get why I wouldn't be able to get tradable. Hopefully, that would be the case. I'll be able to get tradable players, you know, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so that's what would have to happen. And again, it might be a lot to ask, but I would want a lot of FIFA points. And I know they won't give me much, but I'm going to be honest and quite stingy. Well, it sounds stingy, but at the same time, with the problem it is, I kind of deserve it, right? I've missed 3 weeks of online, even FUT Champions and everything. You know, I fully deserve something. And I'm talking about, like, I don't know, if they gave me about 500,000 FIFA points, and it sounds like a lot, but can you blame me? Can you blame me? Missing so much, but you guys, some of you guys, if you're having a problem, then, you know, obviously I understand, but some of you guys that are playing the game and still playing our Ultimate Team, you know, I'm jealous. You know, I'm so jealous right now. I can't play it. I can't play it. For what reason? Why has it got to be me? You know, I know it's probably not EA's fault permanently, like, you know, it's them, you know, on purpose. They're not doing it on purpose, obviously, probably, I guess, you know, whatever, but in general, that it's just unfair. Why does it have to be me? So, you know, people get problems, I know, but it's me, and then everyone else is just like, you know, chilling there. But, you know, none of you guys probably spend as much money as I do. I don't know how much I spend. You know what? I'm not even going to say, because I'm not going to give an estimate, because I don't actually know. I've probably spent a lot of money on packs. Even if you spent like £1,000 on packs or something in the last like 4 years or something, that's still a lot of money. It's £1,000 from a game that you spend 40 quid on, you know, 60 quid on, whatever, you know. So it's just wrong. It is wrong. I would have to have something. I mean, substantial. They would have to check my accounts, or check their accounts, however they do it, and how many points I've bought in the last like couple of years, or well, obviously they would only give me back what I bought for FIFA 17, so they would have to check that. And, you know, maybe, even if they gave me back just every single amount of money I've spent on FIFA points, if they gave me back the exact amount back for me to spend again on packs, I'd probably be happy with that. I kind of would, maybe that, and then like, you know, I can't think of the word, but as like a little compensation, you know, an extra like 24,000 FIFA points on top just to say sorry, you know, something like that. You know, again, it might sound stingy to some of you guys, but again, it's the way it's got to be. It's got to be like that. I'm not saying it's because I want it. You know, I mean, look, you give me these problems, maybe not on purpose, like I said, but you got to give me something. I don't know what it is, but you have to give me something. Something's got to be given, and yeah, that's it at the end of the day. But yeah, just, you know, just to finish off, it's probably been a long video, I'm sorry, but I just want to get my feelings out. I might sound stupid, I don't know, but in general, I think, you know, it has to be sorted out. Something has to be done. I am contacting them again tomorrow. Well, I'm definitely contacting my network provider again, to ask them to reset it like from their end. I know I can do it from my end, but I got told to do it from their end, so, and it's just completely reset it, and hopefully it'll work. And if that don't work, then that's when I'll contact EA again. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, I could have done a lot of videos as well by now. I could have done so many. Even career mode, I've got a couple, just to let you guys know. I've even got a Battlefield 1 video coming up as well, if you guys are interested in that. But you know, I've still got a couple of videos to bring up. I've got a pack open that I did after Christmas Day, so that'll be a bit late than usual. But yeah, so like I said, I've got a couple of videos coming up, and it's like I could have done so many more in the 4 days. I've had 4 days off work. Now I don't usually have a lot of days off work, I'll tell you now. I'm working hard these days, but honestly, 4 days off, and I've probably recorded about 4 videos. So a video a day it's nothing. It's just stupid. I could have done so many, sort of backed it up, got a few videos ready for you guys, and yeah, you know what I mean, just as YouTubers try and do. Like, even though I'm an amateur one, I'm not exactly professional, but you know, I could have got so many lined up ready to put out. So it's made my weekend shit. December's been a shit month to me overall in general. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I guess I'll leave it at that. But I just wanted to let you guys know, like I said, I'm keeping you up to date as much as I can. I know I promised the last video it'll be a last one probably, but this might not be a last one, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, just in general, hope you guys had a good Christmas. Hope you guys have a good New Year. If I don't bring up an online one, I understand how pissed off you might be, but please bear with me. I respect it. I respect it a lot if you did just keep faith in me, and hopefully I can get it up. If I have to start again, like I said, with a new profile, they've just got to give me all the players back, as simple as, and then a few FIFA points, and I mean some, well, I know more than a few, but yeah, I need something. It's got to be done. You've pissed me off, a customer that, you know, is so loyal to the game. If I have to, I'm going to fucking Pez, mate. I'm literally going to Pez if I don't fucking get you know, a good compensation sort of thing, you know. I don't know whether compensation is a good word to explain it, to sort of put it there, but you know, it's basically how I say it. You know, I need something back for it. You've caused me so much fucking trouble and shit. So yeah, you know what? Again, like I said, I don't know what else to say, but I hope you guys had a good Christmas, anyways. Sorry for the long video, sorry for the bitching, but it has to be said. And like I said, I'm just keeping you up to date. So, but I've got a career mode video and a Battlefield 1 video. Whether you guys are interested in that, I don't know. It'll be a probably rubbish video, just be me dying over 5 minutes, but just in general, yeah, I've got a couple of videos coming out. Hopefully tomorrow. I'll edit some today probably. But yeah, just in general, hope you had a good Christmas, hope you have a good New Year, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.